So testing, can you hear me? Am I coming through? This is going to be great content. Awesome. This is gonna. I think. Oh, we got people going. So yeah, let's do it. All right. Try leaving a comment. See if I can see anything. Nope. So that'll be fun. Awesome. Oh. This is weird. This is... I'm sure this is riveting stuff for anyone who's listening. Oh yeah, no, I see a hey and a hey Rob. Cool. Cool. Looks like we got a couple people listening, so I guess I'll stop making the weirdest thing ever, and I guess we'll do a video. All right. Yeah. Bye. So that was exciting. You got to hear some technical difficulties. I've never streamed on Facebook before, so this will be kind of interesting and new for me. Just a sec. Alright, so I figured it'd be kind of fun. We got a lot of stuff that just released today. So I figured I'd go over the new releases, go over some fun deals we're having on products this month. So let's go ahead. You know, let's just dive right into it. You can see my reflection over here. That's fun. You can see my co-host, so to speak.
I'm just interrupting. I might chime in.
All right. So first thing off the bat, we have this big, beautiful box here. We're going to show you a little bit of the room. You can see yourself a little bit, the camera there. I hate that reflection. So this is The Curse of Strahd Revamped, which is not my favorite title. Don't get me wrong, I love a good pun, but every once in a while it just makes me sad inside. As you can see on the back, there's lots of writing, but not a lot of information. Wow, that reflection is real. So essentially what this giant, beautiful box is the book itself, the Curse of Strahd book. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the front because that's prettier and more fun to look at. Strahd von Zarovich himself there. You've got a map of Barovia. You've got postcards from Barovia. All the best and funnest of stuff in this here box. You have your Tarot deck. Just a whole passel of content. And as it would have it, this big beaut is currently $10 off right now. So if you come into the store and till the 30th? 31st.
Until Halloween.
We are having ourselves a little deal on the Spooky Spookums. So feel free to come in and snag yourself a copy of The Curse of Strahd. Ooh, we got more comments here. People are talking. They're saying stuff.
Look at that. It's all Andrew. And Spencer Scott.
There's apparently a lot of echo. I'm very sorry about that. How do I unecho it?
Don't talk with an echo.
Is it that I have multiple sources?
If you have something that can hear your mic, like if it's coming through your laptop. Hello!
So we're back. Oh, we got more comments.
A lot of echo.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we'll go ahead and continue on into it. So, Curse of Strahd Revamped, big beautiful box of amazingness.
Turn that down a little bit because you're hitting red.
I am peeking a little bit.
Quit peeking. You're peeking too early.
My bad. Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, we've got this big beautiful bad boy. We've got loads of them. So come in, get yourself a copy of that. Now to continue on our sort of spoopy trail, we've got this here.
He's still
beaut.
Let me go listen to my computer.
All right, we'll see what's happening. We're gonna
fix it.
we're fixing it in post. Actually, we're not going to fix it in post. We're fixing it right now. So you get to enjoy the delightful sort of technical difficulties as we make our way through. Okay. There's no echo?
I have no echo.
Okay.
I think it's Andrew.
Andrew, I think your stuff might be broke. So, you know, that's a real shame. So, next we're going to go ahead and hop into this bad boy. I don't know if you've heard of Mysterium. If you haven't, it's a lot of fun. Essentially, it's a combination of Clue and Dixit, where there is a ghost trying to get everyone to guess who killed them, where they killed them, and what they killed them with. I don't know if you can see my hands here because I do talk with my hands. But anyway, this one is a slightly smaller version. This is for 2 to 6 players. It's going to take you 28 minutes to play. It's a little faster.
That's an odd amount of minutes.
It's a very odd amount of minutes, but
maybe it's exactly
that's what we have.
20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. There might be timers.
There might be.
Who's to say? I have not yet played this one. All I know is that it released literally today, so you can come in and get your very own copy for, wait for it, $29.99. Oh my goodness, what a deal! What a fantastic steal. They are going fast though, so feel free to come in and snag this big, beautiful. Well, it's a little beautiful game. In this particular one, there is a carnival in town, but there are spooky ghosts and that sort of thing. So you're trying to get people to guess who done it with this one. It's a very good one. I'll have more information in future things. I'm giving this a try though. We'll see what we do. We're continuing down this rabbit hole. You may have noticed this guy here. It's a strange one. I'm sure you're wondering to yourself, Rob, if that says Catan, where's my Catan? To which I'll tell you, this right here is your carrying case for your Catan. If you'll notice, there are little cutouts in each of these spots. Those are just big enough to put all of your little tokens, your cities, your roads, all the bits and bobs that you use to play go right in there. Then, of course, you're saying to me, but Rob, there's more than just bits and bobs. There's more than just these little guys here. Where are my cards going to go? Well, I have an answer for you. It's this one here. That's right. We've got a card holder. Inside, you've got yourself places for all the cards that you could want. Oh, our focus has gone trash, but that's okay. And then, if you look down here, that's right. The top comes off, and you can use it as a dice rolling tray. But you think to yourself, Rob, I don't have a place to keep my dice. What am I going to do with that? Well, guess what? We've got answers for those as well. Oh, they're a little short. That's okay. We'll get down here. So these here are your dice carrying cases, and they are, in fact, also, wait for it, they're dice towers. That's right. Oh, that focus is really fighting with me. Come on, bud. Focus. Burnt.
Can you say act now at some point?
Act now, and you can get these very things. Now, I am very much channeling as hard into the... We're going a little ridiculous. It's more fun that way.
Yeah.
I'm
you're doing
struggling
great
with my controls, though. Come on, little buddy.
The more hiccups, the better.
Yeah.
Right?
We're gonna try and make it as like you're watching me learn how to stream as we stream. This is in fact magical. This focus though. Oh, we're getting closer. Hey, look. Manual focus for the no, it's still trash. Let's move it back a little bit. Can I see you better here? Oh, this camera is fighting me hard. Anyway, I know that we've covered a lot of things for Catan. These are all very beautiful and very lovely.
They have this one too.
Wait. I'm getting to that.
I'm sorry.
Segues, bud. Segues. So Rob, so you say to me, Rob, that's awesome. I like Catan. It's a fun game. I like having my cards. I like having my bits. My dice rollers are amazing. But Rob, I've got friends. It's not just me and 3 other people. Oh, what? There's a one for the expansion as well, so you can get players 5 and 6 in on the game. Oh my goodness, the sweet, beautiful love of that sort of stuff. So come in today, get the whole collection, make yourself feel good about what you're doing. Keep your stuff well stored. Now we're going to do a little bit of an adjust because we're moving on to our next product.
There's no official word yet, but I believe they're working on some kind of discount if you buy multiple items.
Ooh.
And if
speculative discounts, those are my favorite.
If you go on and say, hey, can I get a discount if I buy multiple of these, I'm sure that someone would hook you up. I guess I can't officially say that, but I have heard word that that's going to be a thing. So,
yeah. And if you tell them that Rob sent you, I'll lie and say that I don't know who you are.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. My
Unofficial.
goodness, what monster of a box have I presented? Well, pretty clearly it says right on the label, Pandemic Legacy, the Season 0. Now, you might be asking yourself, what in the world do I mean by legacy? I know what Pandemic is. We're right in it. That's no fun. But that's okay, because this particular game has nothing to do with plagues. Well, it kind of does, but that's okay. In Pandemic Legacy Season 0, you're going to be fighting against the Reds. That's right. We're going back to the 60s, baby. We have to deal with the Ruskies, Russians, all that fun stuff. Now, I may not be selling it great, but I can tell you, I have played the first and second Pandemic Legacy, a little bit more disease-oriented, but that's okay. And they are magical. In this game, you're going to be playing a game of Pandemic, but as you play it, your decisions, your successes, and more importantly, your failures are going to be permanently changing this game. By the end of this, what you've done will change the map. You'll be ripping up cards. You'll be putting stickers on things. Like it's a fun one.
So are you saying this one's not disease-oriented? It's more about
There is a disease
fighting
in it, but you are definitely having to deal with the Russians.
the Russians?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's Pandemic, so clearly at some point we're going to have to worry about
Well, I know they make other ones, like they make Cthulhu and they make a Rome one and stuff like
the
that.
Fall of Rome.
So I'm assuming they just kind of follow the gameplay.
So
not so
I'll have
the
out a little bit of a
disease.
look. So this one is interesting. So you are a scientist.
Looks really fun.
This is you, the little peg there. You were a scientist that had been recruited by the CIA because it turns out it's easier to teach scientists how to spy than it is to teach a spy how to scientist.
That makes sense.
Who would have guessed? So in this one, you'll notice you got your little reds here. You're supposed to take them out, but you also got these little vans. So you, for the most part, are going to need to stay out of the bad stuff. You are, however, get groups of people, kind of hit squads in vans, so to speak. I love these little vans, and you send them out to take care of things as you go. Oh
it
yeah,
just points that out.
this is a very important detail. You do not need to have played season 1 or 2, but allow me to throw this out here. Why not get all 3 seasons? You know, we have in the store right now seasons 1 and 2. Season 0 is here. You can see how you can start with 2, go back to 1, then do 0 if you're feeling like a crazy person.
I think Pandemic Legacy Season 1 is still like top 2 or 3 or something like that.
It is an incredibly amazing game.
It's still way up there.
So yeah, definitely would recommend that. Definitely should play yourself some Pandemic Legacy. Absolutely love this. So if you'll notice, it's been heightened back here. Ooh. We're going to bring it in here a little bit. Let's go ahead and have a quick look at this. So this is Battletech Clan Invasion. We have currently in the store not only this, but we also have. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. Oh no, we lost our headroom. We're all over the place. So Battletech recently got a little bit of a sort of a revamp, a redo. It's a good old-fashioned relaunching, so to speak. The Clan Invasion is the sort of continuation of that. So the first one was the Game of Armored Combat. The next one was, and sort of along with that was the Beginner Box. Both of them are amazing boxes. You get for $60, $59.99. You get yourself 8 beautiful models. You get yourself 2 map sheets, the rules, all the sheets that you need to play it, a bunch of fun stuff in it. Very big fan of the game. Very, very big fan of all the stuff that came in it. And this one is only $49.99. Is that right? That's right.
The old one was $59.99.
Yeah. So this one is actually going to be a little bit cheaper. And I figured since I got you here, why don't we have a little look-see inside? See what comes. What you'll get for $50. Now I have. Oh.
$50?
Oh, sorry. This little guy's hiding here in the back. Don't worry, he'll come out later. We'll worry about him later. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the knifing off camera so you don't have to see that.
It's pretty violent.
It is. It's bad. We're gonna dive right in. We'll see what's in this here pretty box. So now, Ethan, have you played BattleTech before?
I have.
Okay.
One time.
Once? And
Maybe once in 1980, and
did
then
it take
once
5 years and you still had a draw? Ooh, look at that beautiful box.
Ooh,
the beautiful bean footage. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna cover these guys up a little bit. Sorry, guys.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, Spectre you're right there, Sector.
Get out of there.
No, we're gonna put it here. Okay. So, first things first. Ooh, Look at that. Look at that. My you can't because the focus is rubbish. Why is my focus always bad?
We need to get a $10,000 camera.
Yeah, Kenny broke his camera and he got a new one. And what do I get? This one.
You should break this one.
I really should. Oh, I almost had it. Looks a little better. Let's try this. Is that better? Oh, yes.
A little bit.
Ooh.
What do you get? 7 mechs?
So you get 5 mechs and 2 things of power armor here, also known as elementals. In the clans, they use what's called a star, which is a group of 5 mechs, oddly enough. So you have been given a full star of mechs, and 1 in each of the different weight categories. So you've got your assault, your heavy, your medium, your light. Sorry, I did that wrong. Oh, we've got... I can't math. We've got 2 heavies. I'll be honest, I don't remember exactly which ones they are. So we'll dive into that later. I feel so informed, like I actually know what I'm talking about. 1 is assault, yes. Assault, heavy,
medium, light.
Medium, light. I think we'll have to check. I think we'll get into that here in a moment. So, with a lot of these, you're going to be getting some fiction. A lot of the BattleTech is very. There's a lot of beautiful lore. If you want some sweet sci-fi reading, this
like
is here
novels,
for you.
Right?
just like romance novels.
Robot romance.
Robomance.
Mm-hmm.
These are your Alpha Strike rule cards. Each of the mechs have a rule set for Alpha Strike. So Battletech comes in essentially 2 flavors. Two flavors. The first is sort of the regular Battletech. Those use data sheets. They're hidden in here a little bit. The other is your Alpha Strike, which is these guys here. Sort of condensed rules, a little bit easier to play, a little bit better. Not better. It's different. We've got, of course, the only thing you need for your Battletech play, a pair of dice.
One uses hexes and one uses measuring, right?
Yes. You can use hexes for Alpha Strike, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So we've got this here. Plastic. Now here's going to be the fun question. Can I force this thing to focus on each of these mechs? Because these are
good luck.
So beautiful. The sculpts on these are magical. Let's see if we can...
You probably won't be able to get all the...
Flop it back to autofocus.
When you get the main silhouette.
Let's see. Focus. Use the hand method.
Hey, look at that.
Oh.
Almost.
No, it refuses. It still sees Battletech in the background. I'll make it work someday.
Yeah.
These are really good sculpts. You're going to have to take my word for it.
They do have a lot more detail than they do on the camera, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you miss a lot of the fine detail. Beautiful.
Oh.
Let's get a good 10 minutes trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We'll just...
Everybody, hold on. Don't leave.
Most of them have left a while ago. We're basically just talking to ourselves.
I think I might know what I got.
Nope, it's all gone wrong. All right, so that was exciting.
All right, that's going in the final cut.
Yeah, we can't get rid of it now. Good gravy.
We should start doing a podcast.
Yeah, right. Just me trying to make cameras work. The first many episodes will just be
part of it.
There we go.
Hey!
For goodness sake. All right. So, the sort of the classic. I do know that this is the Timberwolf. Look at that Timberwolf. He's a beaut. You can't see him at all. We'll put him back here so you can actually see him. Oh, he's cute.
Sure.
That doesn't. Yeah. These are good looking mechs. I'm doing this mostly for myself. I just wanted an excuse to open the box.
I'm not sure, but I do know that WizKids makes like Transformer guys now miniatures.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that are about the same size, maybe a little bigger. But I'm betting you could play. I bet someone made numbers for them. It'd be pretty cool to play Battletech with them. If you're into Transformers.
It's just so bad.
I think you should move on at this point.
Yeah, we're just moving on. All right, so we've got these beautiful models. I one day I'll figure out how to operate a camera. I love that the power armor. You've got a pair of guys like jumping up through the air, as well as the 3 on the ground. Them being jump is definitely an important detail. You've got 2 bases of those. So look at that. Look at that. Well, you can't see any of it. Beautiful spread of miniatures. This is just the best presentation I could possibly muster.
There you go.
It's all right. So we're gonna dive back into the box itself.
Well, we're not at Warner Brothers here.
That's true. And as we've already established, I don't know what I'm doing.
If you guys would buy more Battletech, we could get a better camera.
But please, buy Battletech. With your support, we could buy
or
cameras.
Mysterium or Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
Any of that stuff.
So we have the Clan Invasion Primer. So this is... You ever wondered what the sort of the layout of the galaxy you're fighting over is? Boom. There you go. All the information you could want. This kind of goes into the history. As you'll notice, there is the map is a little different. Oh.
What is that glob of colors?
I'm glad you asked. So this glob of colors is the inner sphere. Divided among... Oh my goodness. Holding things is hard. Divided amongst I love also the Mysterium.
It'd be nice if you had someone here that could hold stuff for you while you talked.
Nope. I'm going to do this myself.
That's okay.
Did you want to hold it? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying I want to. I'm saying I will.
All right. So this beautiful blob of color that you see here is, in fact, the inner sphere. Broken up into the different houses. And then you might be asking is, what's happening here? What's all those?
Rob, what's happening up here?
That is, in fact, the clan invasion itself. Each of the clans basically got to pick a wedge, and they're all making a mad dash towards little old Terra right there in the middle. As you can see, there's a little bit of a stop there. There's a... oh, no, well, they kind of can.
There's a dot.
That's so
Terra.
mushy. Anyway,
yeah.
So yeah, this is going to be again going back to that lore and fiction. BattleTech is a game that is, and we're going to go and turn some pages. Is a game that is filled with lore. It's filled with that model's gone forever. Beautiful art depicting the mechs going through the different fights, and then it even goes into the details of the different clans. So we've got Clan Wolf here. We've got Clan Smoke Jaguar. How do you pronounce that?
What?
Jaguar? Jaguar?
Yes.
I like the British Jaguar.
If it's a car, it's a Jaguar. Yeah. If it's that, it's Jaguar.
Yeah. So, and then you of course got your good old-fashioned glossary. So here's your primer on all the information you need to know about the clan invasion itself. Who doesn't love it? Where did that mech go? Oh, here he is.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm throwing stuff on the ground. And then what game exists... Oh, I've hit 10,000 steps apparently. You've got your rule book for your clan invasion. So the game of Armored Combat will go over the basics of shooting guns, moving your mechs, all that good stuff. But this dives into... Oh, man.
Oh, painted.
Oh, wow. Look at those. Sorry. This is my first time opening this, so I didn't even know what's in here. This will go into the details of how infantry work, because that is not brought up in a lot of the other things. The elementals. Oh yeah, it's in color. All the stuff's in color.
I can definitely... Well, no, but I feel like some of the older stuff was all black and white.
Yes.
So you can definitely see they've put a lot of money. Like, for those of you that don't know, this game, this is all from Kickstarter, and Battletech didn't have that much stuff out in this remake of it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then this new version, and then they did this Kickstarter, and they raised millions of dollars to basically bring this game back to life.
$2.5 million or something like that.
So it's looking way better than it did back in the day.
Yeah.
But it still has the nostalgic style of art.
We'll get to the black and white. Don't you worry about that none. So this is going to cover all your fun rules. Clans weapons are just strictly better than inner sphere weapons. So this will talk about the rules. For instance, pulse lasers. That's right. We have machine guns, lasers. They're easier to hit with.
You know what I like too about this? It's not this super hefty rule book. That looks like it's maybe 20 pages.
Well, this is meant to go with the game of Armored Combat. This is an upgrade to the game of Armored Combat. So if you're thinking of this like a board game, this is an expansion.
So you can't play this by itself?
No.
Or what if you had the $20 starter set? Could you play with that?
Yes, you could play with the $20 starter set, I believe. No, because this one doesn't have the half sheets. So if you didn't want to buy the game of Armored Combat, because you don't want those silly inner spheres, you only want Clanmen. There are 2 books that you can get to do that. The first is the not tech manual, Battle Mech Manual, which is it's just mechs and how they fight. This book will have how your elementals fight, so that'll be good.
Con pledge. What is the con pledge?
Con pledge.
Is that for Battletech? I don't know anymore.
Waiting for con pledge. Yeah,
sorry, I don't know. Just asking what we the con.
I'm not sure what con pledge
like
is.
a Rathacon pledge.
I don't know.
So yeah, you will need either the Total Warfare book or the Battle Mech manual. Those are the 2 rule books for the game. Or you'll need the Game of Armored Combat. That'll get you the rules on how to move your mechs, how to shoot your mechs, all that good stuff, how heat works, how damage works. This book introduces the new rules for that the clans bring into the picture.
And we will have a lot more stuff coming as well next week.
Yeah. We do also have 2 copies of the Battle Mech manual right now in the
there you
store.
go.
So if you wanted to get yourself this box, this beautiful box you're seeing here with us expertly opening, as well as the rules to use it, you could get it. If you wanted this box and the Game of Armored Combat, my goodness, we have that too.
Oh my god!
It's the best.
And I believe, aren't you going to start doing Battletech
yes.
demos or something?
So on Monday, I don't know if we can share the link in the chat. If someone
you can words it.
I could words it. So on Monday at 6 o'clock, we are doing a Battletech Learn to Play. So bring yourself in. I will be here with some of my own mechs, as well as all of the record sheets you'll need for them, and then you'll learn how to play.
It's not super hard too. It's not like intimidating at all.
There's a lot of moving parts.
It's a little. It can get complicated with the.
So, speaking of not very complicated, so these are... Oh, goodness, this is going to be really hard.
But it looks so much harder than it really is.
Yeah. Truthfully, this can be broken up pretty easily into just a couple of its component parts. This is one section that you worry about by itself. This is one section you worry about by yourself. This one you only have to worry about if you start having your armor broken through. This is your armor. This is your structure. Don't get hit too much, and you won't have to worry about this chart at all. These have XL engines. You get to learn what an XL engine is if you come and learn how to play. I'm doing such a great job learning you how to play. But we're not done. No. There's so much more in here. Remember that inner sphere thing I talked about before? The weird blob of color? Want a giant map of it? It's so big it can't fit on the camera.
Those at all?
Yeah, every one of those planets is named. Look at the planets. They're
those
all
are planets?
named. Yes.
How many planets are there?
Guess what? It's the whole galaxy. And then, if you'll notice, the clan invasion has begun. Oh, it's flopping.
We have like
it's
9
flopping.
planets.
Yeah, there's...
Or 8.
Okay, I guess each of these are a star, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, so here's the clan... Oh, you can't see that at all.
Nah. Here, I'll help you.
Thanks. Here's the clans coming in here. We're throwing... Oh, these models
it's the year
everywhere.
3052.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what that number means.
It is actually the number. So, and that is one of the things that's kind of fun about Battletech. It breaks things up into year. But yeah, you got the Smoke Jaguar coming down here, Ghost Bear coming through here, Wolf are coming through here, and the clan Jade Falcon are coming through there. Oh,
There's some really cool looking. What?
It's
good.
they can read all of it.
There you go. This way is that way.
So yeah, you get this full map of the galaxy, which is loads and loads of fun. You'll notice there's a lot of these here beautiful symbols on the thing. We'll get back to those in just a sec, but keep those in mind. So on top of the map, you also get, of course, your classic reference sheet, because you may have some numbers you'll need to remember. It is two-sided to have all the things you could ever want. Woo! And it is cardboard, so it is nice and hard. Speaking of cardboard, you've got yourself some punch-outs here. So you take this bad boy, you take one of these bad boys.
Are those different mechs than the ones that come in plastic?
No, these are the mechs that come in plastic. So you can... Okay. It looks like there are 2 of each of them. So you have a total of 3 of each of your mechs. And the best part is, there's the front, and there's his back. That because also, the sides of the mech does matter.
Could potentially be a reference if you wanted to paint your mechs.
Oh, yeah. They have some beautiful detail. I love the skull on that one. Oh, there we go. Skull on that one. So yeah, a couple different paint schemes. You got your brown boy. You've got your blue boy. They've got skulls. I'm doing just the best job ever. Now you might notice that on this here thing, you've got some of these little hexes with stuff on it. Those are terrain features. But you'll ask yourself, Rob, why do I have terrain features? Well, that's because you've got a map. You've got 2 maps.
Give me the map.
Each of these maps are fold out, and wouldn't you? So you got. Oh goodness, I need a hand again.
My turn.
So you've got. Oh, and I think it's up. Yep, it's upside down.
You can't have
This high quality production. That's all we have here. So you've got your map.
Here,
You've got your terrain features on here. It'll describe what level you're on. It'll describe what sort of things it has on it. If it has, say, rough terrain, there's no
level as in like
no
height.
forests. Yes, because this you are having to worry about how tall things are. Oh, it even has little shadows. That's fun. Let's go ahead and do it a 180 flip.
You can be like above someone and you can like kick them in the face.
That is actually one of my favorite things to do.
Pretty cool.
So yeah, we also have over here a desert map, and
that actually is pretty good shadowing.
That's actually really nice shadowing, especially on the camera there. And wouldn't you know, we've got a second one, and this one even goes so far as to get some forests on it. Terrain will affect how hitting things works.
And what's cool about this game is that, like you've already showed them, there's plastic minis. There's also the paper standees. Same with the maps. So that's like an upgrade. Same with the maps. There's these paper maps. There's also like playmat style maps that are super cool. They're only $30, and it's the exact same thing. It's just nicer.
Yeah.
So there's two levels. Like there's an entry level. I don't want to spend a ton of money, but I want to try it out. And then I like it. So now I want to get plastic and higher quality terrain. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
and you don't have to just go nuts on money to get into this game.
Yeah, and like I said, the beginner box is only $20.
Yeah. So
and you'll get two of these. Well, not these specifically, but two of these
plastic
good quality plastic mechs plus a whole sheet of the cardboard mechs. Now, in the case that you look at these different mechs and you think to yourself, I don't like the looks of any of those. We got this little guy hanging out here, and for your viewing pleasure, we're gonna open one right now. I'm not gonna show you the cut because that'd be rude.
How much are these?
These guys, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
So these salvage boxes, this one here is going to be $5.99. The Inner Sphere one is $6.99, and then we have a third one that is an Urban Mech salvage box. You want to guess what's in the Urban Mech salvage box?
An Urban Mech.
It is in fact an Urban Mech. You're guaranteed to get an Urban Mech in your Urban Mech salvage box. However, this one is, very importantly, a random Wave 1 Omni-Mech. What in the world is an Omni-Mech? This is an Omni-Mech. I love the kind of into frame. Anyway, Omni-Mechs are the clan mechs. I've mentioned a couple times clan and Inner Sphere. This is the clan invasion. The previous box is the Inner Sphere. So if you want to get yourself another clan mech, this is the way to do it. And if you want to get yourself more Inner Sphere mechs, the Inner Sphere one is going to be the way to do it. Also, it is the reason it is a little bit more is because it is a legendary pilot, and I'll show you what that means once we get this thing open. I'm going to struggle my way through this. Ugh, leave the struggle. Oh, that's not what I expected, but I am very happy.
You know what's really cool about these mechs too? If you're a painter, they have so many lines and so much detail that if you just painted them like a solid color and threw a wash on them, you would get a lot of detail out just in that, and then you can paint the other details pretty easily. But
really
they're
wish
pretty
that
awesome
you would
looking.
focus.
Yeah, you really can't see it. It doesn't do them justice, but they are.
We'll put some pictures up on the Facebook afterwards.
It's honestly
so you can
making me
see
want to paint just looking at some of these guys.
So in these boxes you get a mech in his own little house, so he's going to be all nice and happy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right? And then you also get, very importantly, this guy.
Yes.
This is your again your Alpha Strike rule card, and this will let you know that this is a Loki or a Hellbringer. The two names is because the clans call them one things and the Inner Sphere calls them another one. Also, you can always tell it's Alpha Strike because it says right here, Alpha Strike.
Hi-oh.
I mentioned before that the different symbols.
See dice? Oh yeah, here's the dice upgrade.
Yeah.
Actually, there's two levels of dice upgrade, really.
Yep. So you've got your regular old white dice. I'll get these out of the way. Here. Boring.
Boring.
But if you want to upgrade your dice, you can get faction-specific dice. Look at that. You can't... That doesn't read on the camera at all. I'm glad you asked. Always with the good questions. Mm-hmm. It is $4.99, and you'll get a pair of these custom... Well, not custom dice. Faction-specific dice. Little boxcars.
What if you...
What if you don't want to play
you're
Clan
like
Wolf?
insane and you want the highest quality dice that they make?
I don't think there is such a thing.
Oh, yes, there is.
What?
Metal dice. And I don't remember what the metal is, but it's kind of like an aluminum.
It is aluminum. I actually did the write-up for these on our website. These are, as they put it, flight grade aluminum. So you get your pair of dice that you'll use for rolling for everything, etched with the symbol of your clan or inner sphere house.
Wolverine or something?
Yes, these are Wolverines, and you'll get 4 of these small dice.
They're actually like Wolverine's colors too. I know they're probably not related.
Oh,
to the
right.
comic book, but I'm just saying.
So yeah, if you're playing Marvel Crisis Protocol,
yeah. Which Wolverines? Oh, we should do one on that.
Exactly. So yeah, these come in the delightfully little magnetized container that I can't close because hands are hard. There we go. Look at that. These bad boys are going to be $49.99, and they come. We have, I think, now every faction.
They've got a lot. I don't know if they have all of them, but there's a lot more factions than I.
There's so many factions,
and they've made a ton of them.
And that's also
just got
true.
A fresh stock on all of them too. So.
True of the dice. We have every faction, and you've noticed the ghost. Oh my gosh!
It looks like a snowflake from there, but it's a ghost bear.
Yeah. Hey,
almost.
You see my grubby hands though. That's fun.
Yeah.
All right, so that's been our. What else? What else should we tell them about? I think that's mostly it.
Is another game part of it or no?
So this was an idea I had. So this one came out relatively recently. We're just gonna have him stick himself in there. Let's go ahead and look up at it. So, Escape from the Dark Sector is an idea I had. It falls into a category for an idea I had, which is a game series called Bored and Alone, where I play solo board games. Which sounds probably about like the saddest thing ever, but let's be honest. Some of us are kind of lonely right now.
Be bored with me.
Exactly. Be bored with. No, but this thing is, I'm playing games alone, so it's bored and alone.
Sure.
Get it?
Got it.
It's a wordplay. Anyway, so this particular game does allow for 1 to 4 players.
So if you have friends, you still can play the game.
Yes, you can still play this with other people. There's actually very few solo-only board games.
That's true.
But I was thinking it'd be kind of fun to sort of highlight some of the solo games, do a playthrough of it, kind of talk about how they work, how they run, how to play a solo game. Marvel Champions, Legendary, what else? Oh, the Tiny Epic Tactics has a solo mode.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different games that have solo modes out there, which I think could be something that would be very helpful for people who are feeling a little isolated, want to get themselves into a game. This one is admittedly a little dark and creepy, but that's okay. It's lots of fun.
I heard it's kind of based on like old computer games,
like point and click adventures. It is. Also has amazing art. I love the look at that.
I don't know if they can see it, but maybe.
This whole stream is just us not being sure if we can understand it. No, there's different people.
Never mind. Oh, I thought they all had afros. That's space behind them.
Yeah, that is in fact space. I can see how that would be a really big head. But yeah, no, this game is a lot of fun, and hopefully I'll be able to do a stream once I actually figure out how to make it go, because it just consistently does not want to focus.
Yeah, we just have to get a better camera.
That's true. Yeah.
Is anyone left?
Yeah, we've got a couple of people. All right, well, I think we've done enough damage. I don't know if this has encouraged people to buy things or not. Let's do another quick sort of look at the offerings, because I see we have someone new. Yes, your eyes have not deceived you. That is, in fact, a new Mysterium, a delicious Mysterium. We've got Battletech. We've got Strahd Revamped.
We do have Pandemic Legacy Season on the shelves. I thought you pre-ordered it, Michael. If you didn't,
we have a bunch of Season
anyway.
0.
Yeah, we'll be okay. But I think if I remember right, Michael, you told you wanted it on pre-order, so I thought you got added to a list or something.
I think my dice have...
So we'll still get you that pre-order price.
Alrighty, well, everyone have yourself a lovely day. Stay safe out there, and look forward to better production quality.